Good afternoon, students. Hope you all are well. Dear parents, we need your support. Kindly submit your word fees. Dear students, you are watching class 7 science chapter number 9, respiration in organism part 8. So let's start, dear students. Respiration in plants. Like animals, plants also carried out respiration to get energy they need for various life function. Dear students, plants are also living organisms that carried out various life processes such as growth, transportations of material and photosynthesis, for which they need the energy. Plants take in oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Plants do not have a special respiratory organs, and there is very little transports of gas that occurs. Dear students, we know very well the plants have no special respiratory organs. Dear students, there is very little transport of gases occurs. All the individual cells of a plants respire, but exchange of gases with the surrounding air takes place in the specific place. Dear students, we earlier discussed in first chapter that photosynthesis, for which they need energy. To obtain energy, plant also respire. Each part of the plant respire individually. The stomata, which help in photosynthesis, to help in the respiration process. Now, dear student, exchange of gases takes place mainly in the leaves through tiny opening that is called, dear student, stomata. Stomata, which help in photosynthesis process and also help in respiration process. The stomata consists of, dear student, two bean shaped cell that is called what? Guard cells. Stomata are usually present on the under side of the leaves. The opening and closing stomata pores are controlled by two bean shaped guard cells. Dear students, oxygen and carbon dioxide simply diffuse into and out of the stomatal pore. Dear students, that guard cells which allow the opening and closing of a stomata pore to take in oxygen. Dear student, the stem of woody plant have a small opening on them. This is called lentils. Dear student, woody stem have a small opening on their bark are called what? Lenticels for breathing. These help in exchange of gases, particularly at night when the stomata in the leaves are usually closed. The root of a plant take up the air present in the shapes between soil particle through their root hairs. The plant undergo aerobic respiration, where glucose is broken down to form carbon dioxide and water with the release of energy. Some of this energy is lost as heat. Now, the dear students, root of a plant also breathe with the help of a root hair. Dear students, farmers turns the soil and its looses so that the roots can be easily to penetrate deep and take in the oxygen present in the air particles by the diffusion. Dear students, to take in oxygen present in the soil particles by the diffusion process. Dear students, let's we go further. Photosynthesis and the respiration. Dear student, in previous classes we have learned that plants are autotrophs and they make their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Dear students, we know very well plants makes their food with the help of chlorophyll, water and the presence of sunlight. That process is known as, dear student, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is just opposite to the respiration. During photosynthesis, plant combined carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll to form glucose and oxygen. Here, energy is used from the sunlight. On the other hand, dear students, just opposite, in respiration takes place. During respiration, plants break down glucose using oxygen into carbon dioxide and the releasing energy in the form of heat. Dear students, write down the word equation and chemical equation to takes place in the plant during the respiration and the photosynthesis. Dear student, you have to write down here the reaction of photosynthesis and the reaction of respiration. Earlier we discussed many times, dear students. So dear students, that is different from each other, dear students. That is just opposite to each other, the process of photosynthesis and process of respiration, dear students. So dear students, you have to read these page thoroughly. Thank you, student. Stay home, be safe.